Does it feel like you guys have a different attitude in the locker room? Does it, like, when you walk around? I think I asked you something similar to this in the beginning, but does it feel different to you? Like completely different to you overall? Like, you and your buddies, like when you talk about it?
Um, I would say I was actually sitting down. I was talking with Noah. Our lockers are right next to each other. I was talking, and guys coming back from lift, and guys were just all were in the middle, and they were just having a good time, like chopping it up, dancing, like just like that. Those little things go so far. Like,
Mm-hmm.
and I haven't been here for the longest time, but I can tell you when I got here in the summer, that wasn't happening. So I think, and I also think the way recruiting
Mm-hmm.
is that you recruit a class, and a lot of guys don't stay, a lot of guys do. You get a lot of guys from the same kind of area that mesh well together.
Mm-hmm.
um, and that forms into camaraderie, and that forms into good relationships, and then that forms into good play on the field. So I think we're at that point where we're tighter than we ever been as a
Yeah.
team. um, and a lot of barriers are down, and I think it's cool, because I think that's where you get the championship teams. That's where you get the 9-1, the 10-1s, the 10-0s. Like, those teams are the closest teams.
Mm-hmm. That's awesome to hear. That actually makes me feel really good, because I've had a hint in my own brain that's kind of happening with you guys, and
And it's
so
and it's different. Let me just say this: it's
yeah, no,
different
go ahead.
because you guys obviously seen all the transfers.
Yeah.
So it's like, you think about, I think about, like, when all this was happening, I'm like, how is this gonna work? Like, how they gonna mesh with, like, you getting all these dudes, like, but I swear, every one of them come in, and like they act like they've been there for like 3-4 years, because everyone
You're talking about right now, like
right
guys
now,
like Mathis and
yeah, like right
all these, and
now, like they all, like, we all, like, they all kicking it, like they all like feel part of the team. I could already tell. Well, I'm speaking more so of the guys that were there for spring, like,
uh-huh.
like,
Yeah.
still, I mean, still, they've only been here for a few months. But for them to feel that way, and to show it, like, that's a huge step, because you want all those pieces to feel comfortable so they can play comfortable.
Yeah, because I mean, I went to college 30 years ago, and I've got friends that I might see like once every 5 years but every time we sit in and walk into the room together, it was like we saw each other yesterday,
Hmm.
and you're saying that the feeling right now on the team is kind of that same way, right? Like these dudes are showing up from the transfer portal, because there's what, 32, 33 guys from the transfer portal that are
Right.
on this team. That's like more than a third of the roster. But like you're saying, like these guys come in and it's like they've been there all along.
Hmm.
I mean, breaking news, Redcasters. They like each other. No,
Yeah.
they, no, that's huge.